Hello. Today's video is about non-topical skincare habits. I get a lot of questions, like obviously I get a lot of questions about like products to use and what's the difference between this and that. And while those are totally important questions to ask, I feel like skincare and your overall like body care are more than just the stuff that you put on it. It's what you put in it and it's how you treat it. So I wanted to talk about 10 habits that I feel like everybody should do. I don't think these are terribly like life-changing habits, but I also know how many people I talk to in a day and how often they tell me they don't do these things. So I feel like it's worth sharing. So I hope you guys find some value in it. So the first thing is drink a lot of water, like a lot. So I drink one of these things, which is a liter. I drink at least 3 to 4 of these a day. I feel like I say this in every single video. Drink a lot of water. Your body is made up majority of water. You need it. You need it to function. You need it. Drink a lot of it. It makes everything better. Just do it. If you don't like the taste of plain water, I've said this before, throw some lemon in it, throw something in it. There are like a million different options. Everybody and their brother talks about it. There are whole people on the internet that all they do is focus on like infused waters. There are entire companies that exist that make water bottles with an infuser in it. There are ways. Find one that works for you and do it every single day. Also, get into the habit of going to the bathroom a lot, but it's worth it. The second thing I feel like a lot of people should do is take a probiotic. They do just a ton of good for your body. They help with your gut health, they help with a ton of stuff, but they also help with your skin. I started taking the Hum Nutrition Skin Heroes. It's like a 40 billion. This video isn't sponsored by Hum, but I would totally accept a sponsorship from them because I've been using their products for a long time. If you go to their website, you can order, I think it's if you order 3 a month, you get 25% off. And then if you subscribe, so if you get them for like a period of time, you get another discount on top of it. If you subscribe for a year, you get another 25% off. And then you can change out what you get every month. So like I order Hum every single month and I get 50% off of everything. It is, well, like you get my drift. I get 25 and then 25. It's awesome. So even if it's not that specific product though, just take a good probiotic. You will notice a difference. You're not gonna like notice it like a huge thing overnight, but you will actually notice an improvement. My third tip, keep your hands off your face. I know it's hard. I know especially if you're like a student or if you're at a desk or if you're anywhere where like this is common, just try to break it. Try to catch yourself doing it and then try to find something else to do. I noticed a massive difference in my like jawline and like right underneath my jawline breakouts when I left corporate America. Because I wasn't at a desk, I didn't have like a phone here, I wasn't like doing stuff. I just noticed a huge difference. It's like an easy thing to say to people to do. It's really hard to like change that habit. So my best advice is just start noticing it and then stop it when you like the second you notice your hands there, put it down. Just, you know, slowly but surely make progress in the right direction. Another thing, it sounds easier than it is to practice, is don't sleep on your face. I can tell you, I used to kind of like flip around with how I would sleep. I kind of rotate. But ever since my back, I can't sleep on my stomach anymore. So now I have to sleep on my back or on my side. But I've noticed a massive difference with that. And also with aging in general, like this isn't just breakouts, but aging in general, pressing your face into something for however many hours a night is not a great way to minimize wrinkles. Find some way to start like moving you out of that, you know. Maybe don't do what I did by like, you know, basically breaking your entire body, but find a less intense method. My fifth tip, exercise, then shower. Seriously. So I'm gonna start with exercise. You should exercise. You should do something that gets your body moving, it gets your blood flowing, it gets your circulation, all that kind of good stuff going. You will notice a difference in your body. Whether you have body acne, you have face acne, you have anything like that, you have dullness to the skin, it gets your body moving, it gets your blood flowing, like it's so good for you. Do something. I don't care what it is, do something. When you're done doing that thing though, you should take a shower. So whether you're at a gym or whether you're at home, I don't care. Find a way to do it. So Currently, I have a Peloton. I've talked about this many times. I'm obsessed with it. It is like an entire gym at your fingertips. Like, I have the bike, but I'm doing the core challenge currently as well. And there's always something. Like, you can do tons of stuff. You can even just get the app and go running. It's awesome. Again, not talked about Peloton, but I would love to change that too. But my point is, like, I get off that thing and I'm just gross. Like, I am literally like disgusting. So I need to immediately go into the shower, and I can because I'm at home. But before I did this, when I went to a gym, I would just get my butt in the car, drive home, and then first thing I would do is take a shower. So like, there are ways. Don't like work out and like go to run errands or whatever. Like, don't do that. Because if you're still in those compression garments, you're just like trapping that sweat on your body. Like, it doesn't, unless you've got some crazy technology thing that is antimicrobial but it encapsulates the sweat off your body, unless they've got that kind of technology out. No, it doesn't. It might wick the moisture, but it definitely holds it right up against you. So just, you know, get out of the clothes, take a shower, clean, and then go amongst your day. So 2 diet things. One is watch your sugar. Sugar ages you. Also, beer ages you. That's a real thing. If you look at women who drink beer, it's kind of incredible. And I don't mean like any form of sweetener. You can totally use stevia, you can use maple syrup, you can use natural sugars, coconut sugar, whatever. But white sugar or sucrose or, you know, any of those, just be mindful of them and like, just try to avoid them. You don't have to avoid them 100% of the time, but just don't like mainline them in everything you consume, because it is very, especially if you live in America, it is very easy to do that. You know, if you're not somebody who's super health minded, it's kind of amazing to me how many people I talk to where they are looking for, you know, whatever product to fix this, and it's like, well, how much water do you drink and how's your diet? They drink nothing but like sugar water, basically, like carbonated, like Coke or whatever. Eat fried foods or sweets or something like that, right? So just being more mindful about what you actually are consuming in terms of sweeteners is a really good step. I'll just leave it at that. How far you want to take that is up to you. Second diet tip is eat greens. It's sort of like the water comment. Your body needs them. It helps the alkalinity of your body. It helps with all kinds of stuff. But it, like, the amount of phytonutrients and the amount of things that are in real food, specifically greens, is just incredible. And there really is no substitute for them. You know, again, every body is different, but like, find one you like, marry it. I make a green smoothie most days of the week. I always make one after I work out because it's like a protein, you know, muscle recovery thing. But I throw a ton of spinach into that thing every single time. It's a fantastic way to get a green into your day that you don't taste. So my smoothie tastes like chocolate peanut butter, but it has like 3 massive handfuls, like massive, like coming out of my hand, and I've got claws, like massive handfuls of spinach in it. So I know it's doing me a lot of favors. I digest everything fine. It's great. So I really can't stress that to you enough. Eat plants, like eat greens. Another tip, take a break from makeup when you can. I have to wear makeup to work. I have a job that requires it. I have pretty much always had a job that required it and required a knowledge about it. So for me, it's a non-negotiable, but on days I don't work, unless I have to put it on, I don't put it on. So now that I film, I do wear it more regularly, but I totally try to, like, at least once a week not wear makeup. If I've had a week where I just couldn't, I take extra steps to like pull everything out of my skin. So I'll do a mask or something like that, but really just let your skin breathe, take a break, let your skincare do its job. You don't need it every single day. Just try. For me, for a long time, I just couldn't. I like really for like a very, very, very long time, like years, I couldn't, because I was working like 7 days a week for like 10 years. Once I made like lifestyle changes to where I wasn't doing that, and I could actually take like full 24, 36, 48 hours of not wearing it, I feel like it really did make a difference. So then my last two tips kind of go hand in hand. Stress and sleep deprivation are real. Stress kills people. It is a major factor in killing people. I'm not saying that like everyone has like an obscene amount of stress, but like everybody is living a life, and inevitably at some points in your life you're going to be in high stress situations. Sleep deprivation is another thing. Your skin and your body needs to repair itself, and it does that when you're sleeping. Like it goes into repair mode. I don't tell anybody how to live their lives, but my only kind of like thing about that is be mindful of the toll that it's taking on you. So I understand some stress can be completely unavoidable, whether it's work related, whether it's a relationship situation. I have no idea. I don't know what your life is like, but like it's really important to just notice it and then try to mitigate it a little bit. Same thing with sleep deprivation. If you're finding yourself struggling with sleep, take like non-negative habit forming actions to remedy that. Just notice it and try to mitigate it. Also, you know, related to my second one, do shit that makes you happy. Whatever it is, so long as it's like hurting somebody else, it is imperative. And I learned this the hard way, like I really truly have. It is so vital that you fill your life with things that matter to you, that bring you joy, that make you happy. Like to Marie Kondo it, that spark joy. Like you need it. It is what motivates you throughout the course of your day. It's what you work for. It's what guides your decisions in your life, all of that, right? But also it's what radiates from you. It's your energy, it's your aura if you're into that kind of stuff. But it's also just, you can tell people that look miserable. Being in a positive mind space because you've filled your life basically with things that make you happy, or that you've prioritized things that bring you joy, however you want to frame it, it has an effect on you. Sad people don't glow. Happy people glow. Ain't nobody ever seen a girl with like an illuminating highlighter on her face who's crying and go, wow, you look radiant today. One last thing before I end this, completely unrelated to this video. Y'all have mentioned wanting like a life update video, or like kind of explaining some like life changes, but I don't know like your specific questions that you want answered. So I thought instead of like spitballing it, I could do it as a Q&A. So please feel free to leave me questions below on this video and in the coming videos. I know a lot of y'all DM me on Instagram. You could do that too. Thank y'all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you very soon. Bye.